Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to do another art from home lesson for you. And today we're going to do the project that we usually do during first grade this week. But again, anybody from home can do this project, okay? So first thing we are going to do is have the kiddos fold their paper in half again and make it nice, long, and narrow. So just like we did yesterday.
So is it the hot dog way?
Yep, like a hot dog. So today we're going to use a large sheet of paper that I happen to have at home, but you can use a regular sheet. The paper we have is 11 by 14, but you can use normal printer paper also.
I need a hot dog for my hot dog.
All right, and then cut that down the middle so we have two long pieces of paper. Yep. Cut for me.
I would always do this on this one. Because we have to get the paper.
Yep, we need a nice narrow sheet of paper for our project today. So in art this week, we were going to look at all things Georgia O'Keeffe, and our topics or our subject of the art was going to be either spring flowers or birds. So today we're going to do a bird project. Can I have one of those? Thank you. Oh, thanks. I got double the fun here. All right, kiddos. So we are going to take the color wheel today, and we are going to think about, everything's backwards on the camera. Think about colors in order of a rainbow again. And there's half of the rainbow at the beginning. Those are the warm colors. And what do we call the other half?
Cool.
Cool colors, okay, or cold. So warm colors, cool colors. And today, your first step now is going to be to grab cool colored crayons, okay? Purple, blue, or green. You guys need to find some of those, and we're going to start our drawing with those colors, okay? Only cool colors.
Is this one?
That's fantastic for warm colors, and then you need a step for cool colors.
But is this?
So again, today we're going to use crayons because those create a wax resist, and then you're going to use your watercolors over the top. So first step of drawing is going to be only the cool colors. I've got a crayon going past behind my back. All right, guys, cool colors. So we're going to make this exaggerated drawing of a little springtime bird, and that's why we have this extra long sheet of paper so that we can exaggerate the legs of the bird, so we get to be a little extra creative with that part. All right, you guys ready to draw? All right, I'm going to do it bigger on this so that everybody can see at home, and you guys are going to start on your paper. Okay, make your paper vertical in front of you, okay? All right, and our first step to drawing this spring bird is going to be to make a half circle or a semicircle, okay? A half circle or a semicircle. We're going to use this shape for the body of the bird. And then what shape is a good head shape?
Circle.
Circle. Yep, you guys turn it this way, bud. All right, so his head then will be a little circle. All right. And then we are going to add details to our bird. So you get to be creative on this. It doesn't have to look just like ours, but we're going to add a detail. So make a nice eye. And we only see one eye because our bird is at a profile, and you only see one eye when you see a profile. Unlike when you're face on, then you see two eyes. So we're going to make one eye. And we're going to see the beak from its side. And you guys can make the beak any kind of shape you want. It can be big or small. You can use a basic shape of a triangle to make your bird beak, or you can be more creative and have it hook over the top if you want it to be a little bit more curvy. Awesome. Looking good. All right. Now for his tail and wings, we get to be really creative with his feathers. And you can do those a couple different ways. They could be spiky. They could be curvy or curly. So I want you guys to imagine this on your own, but I'll draw a couple different examples up here. So if I drew spiky on his head, I drew a spiky wing and a spiky tail. Okay, and I'll do another one here so you can see another idea. That's fine. Yep, you can do it however you want.
They're cute little birds.
They are going to be cute little birds, aren't they?
They're really cute.
How's yours coming along? Looking good?
I'd say.
All right. If you wanted to use curly lines, all right, so there's no right or wrong way. I want you guys to imagine your bird with some details. So a tail, a wing, and then the plumes on top of his head can be whatever shape you want. And we're still only using cool colors for our crayons. Do you have a beak?
Yeah.
You got some wings and some tail feathers.
There's your legs.
We're going to do that next. Do you remember what I told you about the legs?
Long and strong.
They're going to be long and extra exaggerated, okay? So I'm going to make my curly tail here. All right. Now, do you see how much room we have at the bottom of our paper? This is where we're going to exaggerate or stretch out that bird. So we're taking some of it that looks a little bit real, and we're going to add part of it that's imaginary or make-believe, like the legs, okay? So you can draw the legs with straight lines. I just broke my crayon. Or you can do it with wiggly lines. But I'm going to draw some super long legs for my bird. And I put little joints on so it looks like he has little knees. It's just one more little detail that we can add. So everything's with crayon. We're using cool colors. Looking good. Let's see what you got, Kinley. Oh, look how cute he is. I'm going to draw this silly one over here to give some people some other ideas.
Whoa.
And at the bottom for his feet, you can use a letter W turned sideways or kind of like a fork shape to make a really simple bird leg. So here's another idea if you want to do wiggly lines or curvy lines for his silly legs. How's yours coming, Colt? Ooh, I like it. You want to show him off? Sure. Here's Colt's got his legs crisscrossed as his bird's walking. He's kind of looking up towards the sky. All right, guys, so let's talk back about color. What colors did we use to draw with so far?
Blue.
Blue, which is what? Warm or cool?
Cool.
Cool colors. Okay, so these three colors are also the only colors we're going to use to paint our bird. So when we use our watercolors, we're going to focus only on the three cool colors, okay? We're going to use blue, violet, and green. So you guys can fill in your bird body and your bird head now, okay? With watercolors, yep. So take your time, go kind of slow, but you can use only the cool colors today on your bird.
Scared me.
Okay.
So
So you're going to see what those are for in a minute.
cool colors?
Yep. And as always, when we watercolor paint, it is water first, paint second, and go to your paper third. And you repeat that step every single time so you can get nice, bright colors out of your watercolor paints. So water, paint, paper. I always say that, yep.
Mm-hmm. Your motto.
So we're going to do water, paint, paper with our watercolors. And we're using the cool color family to fill in our birdies.
Oh yeah, I can't use this color.
Did you grab a wrong one? That's okay. Just get it rinsed off your brush in the water cup and you'll be ready to go again. All right, and since we're using watercolor paint with crayon, the paint will not stick where you put your drawing at with the crayon because the crayons are made of wax, so that creates something called a wax resist. So the water doesn't stick there and whatever you drew still shows through. All right, how's our cool colors coming? Looking good? Here, I can show you guys how much we have right now. So let's see, here's Kinley working away. Just don't lift it up too much, the water will run.
Ooh, that's color.
Colt's got some colors going on his little bird. All right, next up, we have a background to do. So we've only used the cool colors so far. Now we're going to use the warm colors. So that's the front of the rainbow, red, orange, and yellow. And we're going to still use watercolor paints. And now the whole background gets to be like a sunrise, yellow, orange, and red. All right. So same idea. We're going to take our paints, water paint paper, and now we get to fill in the background with warm colors. You got to go slow when you get to the bird because sometimes that paint will grab a hold and move some of the paint off of your birdie into the background. Yep. Yeah, sometimes it's better when we do move our paper. Go at a different angle. So be careful when you get close to the edge of your bird. So we're doing cool colors for the bird and warm colors for our sky in the background.
Am I allowed to make it just like random, do it, or do I have to?
Yep, you can do it random. I just want the warm colors for the sky and cool colors for our bird.
Kind of makes the bird pop out.
It does, doesn't it? And if you don't have watercolors at home, you can do this whole project with marker or crayon. It does not have to be the supplies we have, but this just gives you an idea of what we were going to do in the art room. But since I can't be with you guys, we're going to do it from home. And you can do it from home in your own way. And I'd love to see pictures if you want to post what you make for us. That would be awesome to see art from home.
It dries very quickly.
It does dry quick, doesn't it? All right. So you can see the background has the colors of the warm colors. See that water droplet dripping? Woo, there it goes. That's what happens when you lift up paint.
There's got to be a lot of yellow ones.
I know mine had a big drop go down the side though. There we go. We wiped it up a little bit with my finger.
I haven't did it yellow. Oh, no,
So you can still kind of see it if I tilt it just a little bit. Looking good? You need my yellow? Yeah, we can share. Here. There you go. All right, guys. So this is a fun way to do two different things. We're using exaggeration, which is called surrealism, when we take something that we normally see and it looks real, but then we're adding parts that are unreal. So our bird somewhat looks like a realistic bird, and then we're adding the legs and stretching those out really, really long. And then we're working with our color family. So warm colors for the sky in the background and cool colors for our little bird. Okay, how's yours coming, bud?
Okay.
He says okay. Kinley, how are you feeling about yours?
I think I like it.
You like it? All right. So that's our project for today. I'm glad you guys gave it a try, and I would love to see what you made at home with paint, markers, crayons, whatever art supplies you have. I would just love to see you creating. You want to show yours off, babe? It's okay. Oh, here, we'll scoot it over this way some more, Ken. Ta-da! All right, exaggeration, lots of details, warm and cool colors. Would you like to show off your little bird, Cole?
It's so exaggerated.
It's exaggerated.
It's exaggerated.
There we go. Oh no, your blue's running.
no. Oh.
It's okay. We'll grab a paper towel. No big deal. There's always a solution when it comes to art. All right, guys, have fun creating. Want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.